are now joining the conversation and all, and some are asking the difference between cataract and glaucoma. Earlier you mentioned cataracts, and then you mentioned that there's, you know, there's treatment for that, or it's not as serious as glaucoma, but I want you to reiterate on that for me.
Okay, so cataract is the #1 cause of reversible blindness, and glaucoma is the #1 cause of irreversible blindness.
Right.
So cataract, mainly you have something in your eye. It's a lens in your eye that focuses the images you see onto the back of the eye for the nerve to be able to perceive it and for you to be able to perceive it. So when this lens gets cloudy, then we say you have cataract. So it sort of whitens out. So you're not able to see through it. Light is not able to enter your eye for you to be able to see. That is cataract. So that one, there's surgery. You go in, we take out your lens, we put in a clear artificial lens with the right power for you, and you see clearly. You are fine. That's cataract. But unlike that,
that is just replacing the lens, and that's it.
That's it.
That's treating cataract.
We've treated it. You are fine. You are good to go. But with glaucoma, the nerve is damaged, and currently there's no nerve transplants available. So once the nerve is damaged, it is damaged. We can only salvage, maintain what is left of the nerve for you. So that's the difference.
We're going to get to living with glaucoma, how people can, you know, those that already have it. But before we get there, aging, growing, one thing I've noticed is that whilst you're growing, the color of your eyes begins to change. I don't know how that is possible. And does that necessarily mean that you could be going blind, or maybe you are heading towards getting glaucoma without you knowing?
So you know, Akosia just described cataract. So cataract is an aging disease.
Okay.
So all of us in this room, once we live long enough, we will develop cataract. All of us. We will develop if we live long enough. Okay. So that's one of the aging process that the eye undergoes. The other one is the discoloration you're talking about. Usually for those of us who are around the UV, there's a bit of degeneration or a process that goes on around the white of the eye that makes the eye discolor a little bit. That is not a disease. Once you are out in the sun or with UV, you are prone to get those things. And those things are usually not, they are not indicative of disease. It's just part of the growing process of the eye. It doesn't mean that your eye cannot see well or no. The only thing that really affects the eye with aging is the cataract. Okay. And as the lens, Akosia said, the lens contracts and relaxes. And as you age, the ability to do that goes down. And when that happens, when you want to read something close, you can't see because you have to
it's either you have to get it close,
you have to
take it far.
So it's also part of the aging process because the lens has become a little rigid. So that's another thing that will happen when you're aging. And then there's another thing that's really common in the Caucasians that happens at the back of the eye. But now we see it sometimes. It's age-related macular degeneration. So there's a part of the eye that you need for precise vision. Sometimes you can have some pathology there. That's also age-related. But in terms of the discoloration of the eye and the spots you see on the eye, that would not do anything to your eye at all. It's just part of the age. It's almost like developing wrinkles on your skin. It doesn't do anything to the skin.
Now, since it's something that we can't run away from because it's part of aging,